I am ThatPaulGuy, and it's Thursday. So NVidia had their super announcement last week. Or did they? Okay, so they did. It was supposed to be a super announcement about their video cards that are supposed to be coming out in July. But now the announcement is supposed to be maybe July 2nd. I guess they figured they'd let the 21st come and go, and if nobody said anything, nobody would miss it. Sort of like the Samsung Galaxy Fold. I mean, nobody's going to miss it. I'm not going to pay $2,000 for a phone like that anyway, I'm just saying. But NVIDIA, you're letting us down, green team. Come on, I don't know what you're doing. We can't buy it if you don't tell us about it. You're going to force our hand and make us buy an AMD, and who knows, we might like that better, so who knows. The other night, early in the morning, overnight, late night, early morning, 2:30 in the morning, SpaceX launched their Falcon Heavy again. They launched it this time from the East Coast at Cape Canaveral, launch pad 39A. If that launch pad sounds familiar, it should. That's where the Apollo 11 lifted off from almost 50 years ago on its way to the moon. I'm not going to get into conspiracy theories or anything like that about moon landings and all. You guys are welcome to your own beliefs. I'm very firm in mine. Just a couple little points here. I don't know if you guys paid attention to the quality of movie that we made back in the late 60s, early 70s. It was not something that could have faked 8 days worth of moon landing stuff. 8 days worth of just systems checks and this and that and the other thing to get 4 hours worth of moon landing video. I mean, why would we film something so boring in the first place? Sure, it absolutely was monumental, but why would we fake that? I mean, to me, there's just no reason why we would have. The other thing is we kind of did it the down and dirty way. We sent up a hunk of metal that we met near the moon, and then we dumped it off and left it out there by the moon to come back. If we were going to fake this, the much more elegant way would have been to send something up into Earth's orbit, meet up with it there, travel to the moon, bring it back. That's where you leave it, so the next time you go up, you use the same thing over and over and over again. There was 6 different crews that were on the moon, so they could have been reusing that. They could have been way ahead of somebody even like SpaceX that likes to reuse stuff. The reason why I do mention that about SpaceX and reusing things is because they did land 2 of the solid rocket, or not solid rockets, but they landed 2 of the boosters on the ground. The third one, they continued to experiment with different scenarios of that third one. This one came in a little bit hot and heavy, so they dumped it in the ocean. They can recover it as salvage, but it's not going to be reusable. The other 2 will be able to be reused. They were actually on their 2nd use, and they will be refurbished and ready for their 3rd use. So it ends up saving everybody quite a bit of money. Boeing, by the way, Boeing, who's the other company that's going to be making manned space vehicles, NASA is going to be testing that launch or that capsule next week. So we'll have some more information on that. There won't be any men in it. There won't be any astronauts in it. It's going to be just testing on the capsule itself to make sure that it's flight worthy. But it's a huge step because by the end of the year we should be sending our own astronauts back up again, SpaceX and Boeing both. So it's pretty exciting to see. There's more that came out about that video, or the demo of Cyberpunk from E3. You guys might have heard me mention something about it. It's a really much anticipated title. It looks gorgeous. It's amazing looking on a $2,500 video card. Well, I was a little bit disappointed when I found that out, and then I also found out recently from a couple different sources that it was in 1080p, which is pretty much just your regular HD. There's nothing wrong with 1080p. 1080p looks really good, except we were promised 8K at 120 frames per second, and this was running 1080p at 60 frames per second on a $2,500 video card. I don't know how you're going to fit that all in my Xbox or my PlayStation that you're supposed to have for me by holiday season of next year. Just don't know how you're going to do it. Not sure how it's going to happen. I'll watch. Along the line of games, Steam. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with Steam, but if you're a PC gamer, you probably do know Steam. If not, it's a free download. It's a library where you can buy a lot of different PC games. Right now they're having their summer sale. I'm not being endorsed by Steam in any way, shape, or form. I'm just letting you guys know where you can find PC games because we're talking about games. 30% to 70% off on most of their games. Epic sort of kind of pushed in a little bit on Steam, so Steam is maybe not as relevant as they were, a year ago or 10 months ago. Epic came in and they are promising publishers more of a cut on the games, which is fair. I totally get that. But Steam is the one offering us more money off. So if you're going to give us a sale a couple times a year, and it's going to be a major sale like this, Epic, I'm waiting to hear what you're going to do for your summer sale. And it makes no difference if you're treating the publisher better if they don't sell any games. I'm just saying, it's economics, you know. It's buy and sell, buy and sell. I would have tried to do something this month, or this week, this airing, and let you guys know what's going to be on Xbox Gold. The Xbox Live Gold, the free games, or with Sony's PlayStation Plus. But PlayStation Plus is very, very underwhelming. It looks like a 16-bit racing game and a soccer game that is not FIFA, so nobody really cares about any soccer game that's not FIFA. And Microsoft hasn't bothered to announce what they're going to give away next month. So that announcement's not going to happen. I'm just, you know, I would love to be able to tell you guys, and I hope maybe every month I can let you guys know what's going to be the free games for each game console next week, or the next, you know, month or whatever. But so far it hasn't happened, and it's been pretty underwhelming on the Sony side, so can't help you there. This weekend I am getting together with Gus. We are going to be working on a project for him, so hopefully we'll be able to fit in the project for us. Both his Facebook Live and my YouTube channel. Be able to do videos for both of those, get them posted. Should be able to post them over the weekend. We've got some stuff to do over there, but it shouldn't be too hard to take care of. So hopefully we'll be able to knock that out and also do the videos that we want to do for each other and get those posted as well. So I'm going to be working sort of on a Q&A along those lines. That won't be next week, but it will be in a couple weeks. I do want a Q&A because I've had a lot of people ask me just general questions about why I moved down here, how things are going, what I'm doing for work, just various things and different stuff. And instead of just trying to answer all the different time, I thought maybe I would just go ahead and reach out and do a Q&A type thing as well. So if you guys have anything anything you're curious about, or just anything at all, I mean, if I don't know the answer, I'll try to find somebody that does know the answer. And so we'll see if there's enough information there to do sort of a Q&A and get that going. Next week I do know is July 4th on Thursday, but that's not going to stop me from posting a video. It might be by the side of the pool, but I'm going to post a video. And if it is by the side of the pool, you might just have to put up with it. So, but I will go ahead and try to make sure I either do one on Wednesday night for posting on Thursday, or I do it on Thursday and get it posted then for you guys. So I'm going to try to make It's Thursday an every week thing, and want to try to make sure that it's worth watching. So, but for the time being, I mean, that's all I got. I wish there was more, but you know, Xbox and PlayStation didn't cooperate very much. NVidia didn't give us any information, and I'm really disappointed about the video game, huge video game that's coming out, that we are still being held hostage on 1080p. So, welcome to like, you know, a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, hit that red subscribe bar. The little bell icon will tell you when these videos are coming out. You're always welcome to share them, and like I said, if you got any questions or something like that, Q&A, feel free to leave them in the comments section. I'll be glad to read them and try to answer them for you guys. But really, that's all I got. So until next week, I'll see you later.